হ্যালো ছোট্ট বন্ধুরা, আমি তোমাদের দীপর্ণা আন্টি। আজকে চলে এসেছি, নতুন চ্যাপ্টার পড়াবো। আই হোপ this chapter has been started in your class. So the name of the chapter is Our Material Cultural Heritage. তো আমার মেটেরিয়াল কালচারাল হেরিটেজ, এগুলোর মধ্যে অনেকগুলো there are different words, অনেকগুলো words আছে, like the material, what is cultural, and what is heritage. So there are certain terminologies or certain terms which is used here. So the first first of all, like in the so this is November, in October, in the like first week of October, we what did we celebrate? We celebrated Durga Puja. So Durga Puja, in Durga Puja, what do? We offer prayers, we offer on anjalis, worship Lord Durga. তারপরে আসে আমাদের Lakshmi Puja. There also we do perform some rituals, some practices at home, and we perform the pujas at home, puja of goddess Lakshmi at home. So these are different kinds of pujas, of the various goddess that we actually perform at home. And after all this Durga Puja, Lakshmi Puja, and there comes the Eid, comes the festival of Eid, where we also go to the mosque and then we offer prayers. So these are different practices. Like on an everyday basis, we perform these kinds of practices. Like from morning to evening, we perform different kinds of practices at home, in the temple, in the mosque, in the gurdwara, so or in our everyday life. So with all these practices, what we form is a combination of various cultures. তাহলে কালচার কি করে হচ্ছে? কালচার ইজ নাথিং বাট আওয়ার এভরিডে প্র্যাকটিসেস, যে প্র্যাকটিসগুলো আমরা রোজ পারফর্ম করি। সকালবেলা উঠে মায়েরা ঠাকুর পুজো করে চান করার পরে, আফটার টেকিং বাথ, the mothers of the houses or the grandmothers, they perform some certain kinds of pujas. Then we sit together for the breakfast, we eat certain kind of food. In certain days, we eat veg food, in certain days we eat non-veg food. So all these kinds of practices, it forms a culture. So culture is a combination of practices, of traditions. So what is tradition? So tradition is something which comes from one generation to another. Your grandfather or the grandfather's father, the great grandfather, they used to practice certain kind of things at home, which your grandfather has practiced, your father is practicing, and now you have also started following those things. So this is known as traditions. And then from culture, culture is nothing but a combination of all these traditions which make the culture, or different kinds of customs. So where do we get the customs? Customs are also nothing but the everyday practices. Everything is related to our everyday life, how we spend our everyday life from morning till we sleep. So this forms the customs, the belief system, the traditions, and all this combined together forms the culture. Next, if we see customs, customs is the traditional ways of life. So how much modern we think about ourselves, that we are modern family, we our culture is very modern, but somewhere we always keep on looking back to our forefathers. Looking back means we always try to practice whatever we are taught in our childhood from our forefathers, grandfathers, grandparents, great grandparents. So we always follow all those things. So those traditional ways of life that people follow in a particular region, that is known as customs. So one important thing is region, particularly region. So every region has its own particular customs, which is different from other region. So which is different from other region. So one a region where, like, suppose a hilly region has its own kind of culture, own kind of practices. A plain region, a plain land will have its own kind of culture. A village will have its own kind of rituals, own kind of practices. Similarly, a city life will have a different kinds of practices, which will be very different from this um, village or the rural area. So it is very region specific. It is very local in nature, like every locality, or it is very family, it is also family based. So the customs, the tradition, the culture, it becomes a very localized kind of thing. It can be regional in nature. So all these things comes when we study culture, customs. And then coming to heritage, heritage is nothing that comes or that is being passed down from one generation to another. Suppose your grandfather or your great grandfather is having one gold watch, wristwatch, which the great grandfather has given to your grandfather has given to your father, and maybe after your father, you will get from your father that golden watch. So these are kinds of these materials are very uh, very costly, in the sense that it has a tradition, in it. So is it so in like, we are supposed to preserve that heritage comes from the family. It comes from one generation of the family to the other generation. So anything that has been passed down to us from our earlier generation is called as heritage. Like, it can also be, we can also say certain kinds of, like, performing Durga Puja at home. So some families perform Durga Puja like for 100 years or more than 100 years. So the Durga Puja celebration continues from one generation to another, and it actually becomes a heritage of the family. So this is known as heritage. So these three things are making our material and cultural heritage. One is culture, one is customs, and one is heritage. So heritage, customs, culture, all these things depends on the belief system, on the social manner that we follow in our everyday practices. So everything, this social manners, how do we behave socially, how do how do we believe, what is our belief system, like how do we teach our children what to believe, what not to believe, what to practice, what not to practice, everything together forms our social manners, our social culture. So, and in India, we know India is a land, is a country of many cultures, because of many states and so many cities, and it has rural areas, it has hilly areas or the coastal areas. So every areas has its own kind of localized culture, localized heritage, and heritage passing from one generation to another. So, all these things are also very much related to the religious belief of the people. So, the Hindu has his own kind of religious beliefs, religious customs, and culture. The Muslims has a different kinds of culture and different kinds of customs, and the Sikh and the other religious groups have its own kind of belief system, own kind of social, cultural capital. So all these things together forms a cultural community, a social community, which India is actually showing. Because even we have so many different religions, religious customs, beliefs, and everything, but still there is a harmony, there is a balance we always try to maintain. So it is made the cultural heritage of India is a mixture of many religious beliefs. Now coming into cultural heritage is of two types. What is material? Number one is material heritage, and number two is non-material heritage. So what is material heritage? Material heritage is such things that we can see, we can touch. Suppose we go to a temple, we go to a mosque, or we go to a gurdwara, or we go to a Jain temple. We can touch the temple, we can pray, or we can sit there for some time to offer prayers. So all these things, all the architecture that we can see, we can touch, we can feel, the material things like monuments. These are all material heritage. The forts, not only these religious places, but also like the statues, the paintings, these are all material heritage. The paintings, the inscriptions, which are inscriptions means writings that we can see on the temple. So these are all material heritage. And the other thing is non-material heritage, such as traditions, customs, belief system, the craft practices, the music, the performing arts. All these things are non-material heritage, that which we cannot which we cannot touch, we can only feel it. So that is called the non-material heritage. So today's lecture I am keeping it short because it was little bit a difficult chapter for you to understand. Maybe I will, in my next lecture, I will make it much more easy, or I will I will revise whatever I have explained today once again. Till then, you start reading this chapter, and please don't forget to subscribe this channel and like the channel. And if you have any difficulties uh, in it, you can actually write it in the comment box, or ask your parents to write it in the comment section. Thank you.